Hello everyone and welcome back to another exciting episode of Chateau Plays Vampyr, episode 24. In the last episode, we left off in this very room in front of Harriet Jones to begin the conversation. So let's find out how I screw this up. Hello?
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I have so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Oh. How do you feel?
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Ugh. Can you eat or drink?
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Is it painful? Who would ask that kind of question?
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
Oh, okay. Why fake your death?
Your room. The blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Really, that's it? Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you enjoy pain and sorrow?
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Why did you come here?
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
Will you obey, old Bridget?
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
Do you desire to stay here?
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
Oh, jeez. I have an important question.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are both undead.
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Shadows? Who was that murdered man?
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
Don't lie to me.
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead. And I am happy he is. It's true. But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
I believe that. Tell me about these shadows.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness. Quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reid. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Interesting.
Let me rest now.
Okay, you can rest. Hello.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us, spend time with us, and I may be willing to answer more questions.
Why live here?
Why do you live here? Amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
What are you hiding from? I mean, it's obvious.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why not leave the city?
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the Guard of Priwen, the Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
Who are you?
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skals I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most Skulls.
What happened to you?
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Oh, dang it. Can I be of service to you?
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
No problem. How long have you been hiding here?
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are Skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
Tell me more about Harriet.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she is a Skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a Skal, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Goodbye.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
So, where are the arrows anyway? I saw them. Ah. This way. Enter at your own risk. Hmm. Here I go. Ooh.
It's locked.
Oh, it's locked. Doesn't even look human. Anything else? There's not much in here, is there? Well, okay.
Welcome back, Dr. Reid. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb.
Hmm.
Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reid, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You protect mortals and Skals.
You make no distinction between the living and the Skals, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reid. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
Do you own this place?
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
Have you met the Dawsons?
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
Has no one taken any notice?
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
Don't you see the risks?
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skals and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
What about the epidemic?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
But you are a Skal.
You've turned Skal now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
Harriet needs special attention.
Harriet, Miss Jones, has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is old Bridget?
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is so hateful.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skals, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
Like to trust you, you feed on corpses, I hardly follow you.
I will strive to emulate your merciful nature, Sean, but it's a difficult pledge to make.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
Spare, turn, embrace. Let's do embrace. Let's try it.
My discoveries. Vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you. If what old Bridget says is true, I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your Chateau, those still amongst the living.
No, Dr. Reid. God made me this way. Who am I to disobey his will?
You believe that God's plan was for you to be abandoned at birth.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I can't imagine God intended for you to be molested by a priest in an orphanage. Drink, friend.
No!
I said kneel and drink. Now!
I don't know if I've made a mistake or not. Are you healed? Why is there always custom markers? Uh-oh.
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game.
What's in his hands?
I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
What? No.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Huh. Dead man's wallet. Hopefully I did the right thing.
Good evening, Mr. Throckmorton.
Dr. Reid.
Did you see what happened?
Did you see what happened to him?
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Are you afraid?
Why is it that you sound so afraid?
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
Who could have done that?
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck and lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
Closer than you might think.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Did you see anything?
You again? What do you...
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't. And I don't care.
Really? Why is that?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Could this be the Chateau?
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reid.
Did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead, just in front of the building.
You saw nothing at all?
No, I told you, just that awful woman's scream.
A woman's scream? Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. But it was a man I've never seen round here before.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
A woman's scream, eh? Well... It appears we are to go through the western docks. Come on down, brah. Oh, he is high level. Really high level. Well, he died quickly. And I've already been here. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hi. Yum. Take that grease. Schloop. Ooh. New practices, new tactics. I know that some of our companions consider that the best advantage we have in our fight against leeches is that they can't go out during the day. Thus, we can hunt them down when they hide powerless in their sleep. This is a rookie mistake. First, because vampires are clever, and they have countless ruses and tricks to avoid being spotted in their den. Second, because they deploy many deadly traps to kill any intruders in what they consider their most precious sanctuary. It would cost us too much men and too much time to explore and eradicate vampires in their hideouts. The best tactic is to follow and destroy them when they are really vulnerable. When they hunt at night, it is much easier to attack them than for they can easily be spotted. That's why the Guard of Priwen must evolve and deploy new tactics to hunt leeches. Small and mobile patrols, tactics based on technological advantages, modern communications. We can learn many things from the war in France: new strategy, new equipment, and new weaponry. Grenades, white phosphorus, ultraviolet light, bulletproof vests, and flamethrower. It is time for the Guard to embrace the 20th century. Yes, the 20th century. When will I get the non-common handle part? Well, you know what? We'll go up here. And I think we're probably gonna rest. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see here. I'll increase my blood. Yeah. Honestly, I think I need more damage from my claws, but I don't have the experience because I used it already. Well, it's not much. But gain blood with each hit? Wow, really? Reset. Oh, it's all reset. Son of a bee. If I go back, it won't be confirmed, right? Oh, it's all confirmed. Okay. Oh boy. I like the claws. Do that. Increase this a little bit more. We'll increase this. Can't believe I did that. And I need blood capacity as well. Okay. Do I want to do that? It's supposed to be passive. Okay. I do like this as well. So give me more blood. Okay. We'll do this. I'm level 15 now. 16. Nope, not 16 yet. Okay, I think I'm kind of close to where I was before. Nice, I'm level 16 now. Very good. $900. 1,000. Let me guess, they're all 1,000? Okay. Obviously, I'm going to go with these bottom ones. Eventually. 600. The biting, I want fast regeneration, so increase that a little bit more. Nice. That's what I want. The following night. Portrait of a Sad Saint. If you ever live near the docks of East End, you must know who Sean Patrick Hampton is, and if not, you might have heard of him. His name is starting to spread through the entire capital, and the song it sings is one of hope. Sean is a humble founder of the Hampton Asylum, an establishment that he built with his own hands and convictions. The building, an abandoned warehouse gracefully donated by the Dawson family, then renovated and transformed into what is now the most famous asylum in London. The poor and hungry are welcome under his roof, and with them he shares his food, his care, and his prayers. Sean Hampton came from a background of misery, but the hardships of life didn't disfigure or maim his profound trust in the Lord. If anything, the faithful man gained an acute empathy in exchange for the torment of poverty. His life of others is renowned throughout the docks. Rare are those who didn't witness Sean cry at the sight of an infirm veteran, an orphan child, or a sick mother. That's how he gained his nickname, the Sad Saint of the East End. Sean Hampton is so respected that people still stay in his shelter, even after the Sad Saint contracted a mysterious disease which forces him to rest a lot and take his meals away from his flock. While in some other parts of London, people step back as soon as someone coughs in public, men and women accept to eat and sleep in the Hampton Asylum. It's the safest place in the East End docks. The building looks dirty, the stench around the place is awful for a delicate soul, but there is hope and love there, and the death toll has been low and stable for days. Nice, it's healthy now. So it's even better. So when it's healthy like that, does that mean less people get sick? I'm assuming. Okay. Alright, I can deal with that. Alright. Well, I think that ends this episode. So I bid you adieu. Have a wonderful day. And goodbye.